In this video, we are going to explain bind mounts. We will explore how to mount folders from your computer into containers. Bind mounts are useful to share files between your host system and Docker containers. So, what exactly are bind mounts? A bind mount is a mechanism to mount a directory or file from the host file system into a container. It establishes a direct connection between the host and container file systems. Here are the basic syntax options for bind mounts. The first option shows the docker run command. Docker run, space, -v, space, /host, /path, colon, /container, /path, space, image name. This maps a host directory to a container directory. Another way is using an alternative syntax: docker run space --mount space type equals bind, comma, source equals /host, /path, comma, destination equals /container, /path space image name. This provides a more explicit and readable format. Let's consider a practical example. To mount a local directory named /home, /user, /myapp to the container's /app directory, use the following command: docker run space -v space /home, /user, /myapp, colon, /app, space, Ubuntu, colon, latest. Let's compare the directory structure. On the left, we have the host system directory structure: /home, /user, /myapp, /. Inside this, we have the source folder containing apt.py, the requirements.txt file, and the readme.md file. On the right, the container directory structure, /app, / mirrors the host system, source folder containing apt.py, the requirements.txt file, and the readme.md file. Let's explore some common use cases for bind mounts. First, development. This allows for live code editing without rebuilding containers. Second, data processing. This enables access to large datasets from the host file system. Now let's compare bind mounts versus Docker volumes. Bind mounts are host path dependent, offer direct file access, and are development focused. On the other hand, Docker volumes are Docker managed, provide isolated storage, and are production ready. Here are some best practices to consider. First, use read-only mode. Add $O flag for security when write access isn't needed. Second, use absolute paths. Always use absolute paths to avoid confusion. Let's discuss common pitfalls to avoid. First, path not exists. The host path must exist before mounting. Second, permission issues. User ID mismatches between the host and container can lead to permission problems. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.